Greetings, Grey Witch here. Today we got the new Import-Export DLC, and these are just some of the vehicles that we got. The first one here is the Ocelot Penetrator. This is a supercar, and it's, a real reasonable price tag, $880,000, which, for recently, it is pretty reasonable. It has a top speed of 219 miles per hour, so it does have a decent top speed. Its acceleration is pretty decent. It handles, for what I've driven it so far, really good, and, it's got some pretty cool looking mods for it. It kind of reminds me of like the Chameleon, with just a little bit more souped up and stuff like that. But it is, it's pretty cool. It's I'm definitely gonna have to drive this a lot more on some different types of races to see how it handles, all and out. But so far so good, and it is pretty cool looking, and it sounds pretty awesome. So the next one we got is the Pegasi Tempesta. And this one kind of reminds me of like a souped up version of the Vaca. And this one's kind of expensive, $1.3 million. It's got a top speed of 220 miles an hour, so it's a little bit faster than the first one. But it is pretty cool. It's pretty sporty looking. It's got a couple of cool, real good mods. It handles pretty decent, and it seems like Rockstar's giving us some pretty good cars with this DLC. So, if you like this style, kind of looks like, kind of a smaller version of the Vaca, or, something kind of like that, kind of the Reaper kind of styling, but, it's a pretty cool looking car. I dig it, and, like I said with the first one, I'm going to have to drive it a lot more and check it out, in different types of races just to see how it really does handle. But, it's pretty cool. Alright, I was really happy to get this one. This is the Elegy RH8 Retro Custom. Now this vehicle is free with your Social Club account, and to upgrade to this version it's going to cost you $800,000 plus your mods. So I spent probably a good $1.5 million on this vehicle. Top speed of 208 miles per hour, so it's a decent top speed. The handling's kind of different from the original Elegy, but it's something I dig, and I'm gonna have to drive it a lot more just to see how it works out. But I really like the way that this one styles out, and it's got a lot of mods that you can do it, and you can put a ton of money into this. And I just went basic just because I was burning through money pretty fast. And this car is one of the ones you take to Benny's, so you know how Benny upgrades are, and you'll eat them up pretty quick in this one. But it does look pretty sweet. And the last vehicle that we got is the Principe Diabolus. And this motorcycle, it's kind of cool. It comes, it's $169,000, and then you take it to Benny's, and then you can upgrade it for $200,000 for this version, and then you're gonna, spend a bunch of money on mods. It's got a top speed of 209 miles per hour, so it's pretty good for a motorcycle. It does seem like it's pretty heavy, but I have noticed that in jumps, it does handle a lot better than some of the other motorcycles that I've seen and some of the other ones that we've got. So, I'm going to take this one out later on today and just abuse it just to see how much I can, take it out and see what it'll do. But so far so good. It does seem, pretty good. I've only used it in just a couple little things and just, but it seems pretty cool. I don't know if it'll be one of the ones I permanently keep, but it is pretty cool. Alright, well this is Grey Witch. I hope this helps you out, and I will see you next time. Peace!